There's some fascinating stuff going on, guys, recently, and we're going to be connecting the dots in today's video. But before we do, Ripple has tweeted out 95% of employees at Ripple say it is a great place to work. Learn more about Ripple life and explore open opportunities to join our team. Again, there we go, guys. What does it say right here? A culture of giving, right? Very interesting. One of the best workplaces in technology, guys. There we go, Ripple, right? Everyone's confident, everyone's smiling. We know the deal, guys. We know where this world is heading towards. But Ripple has always prioritized building the internet of value to better serve our global customers and communities, right? And as a mission-driven fintech company, we work to improve economic opportunity and equity for all through innovation. There we go, right there, guys, right? Now, but this is definitely a very interesting read. If you guys would like to check it out, I have it in the link down below. But look at this right here, guys. Giving back 365, right? Interesting. Giving back is a core value at Ripple. Through our collective efforts and supports from our senior leaders, we have created an environment where employees' interests and passions can be celebrated. You know what's interesting about this? That when XRP finally does go on a moon mission, basically, right? And XRP is at an insane price, will you give back to the community, guys? Comment down below. What will you do, right? It's better to brainstorm, guys, before it takes place, right? But it's fascinating. Listen to this right here. So, Flare incoming, Hinman emails turned over, Ripple marketing ramped up, right? We have been seeing a lot of Ripple stuff going on recently. Bragg Garlinghouse publicly humiliating the SEC, guys. Elon Musk response to Bragg Garlinghouse, probably nothing. Wait, that's just crazy. All of this is happening at the same time, right? Is that not insane? That is how we know there are no coincidences, guys, such as this right here. Listen, wow, this is just mind-boggling. From Linda P. Jones, how long do you think it will be until the SEC Ripple lawsuit ends, right? So less than a week, 1 week, 2 to 4 weeks, more than a month. Let's just say more than a month for this example right here. Interesting, a lot of that is the majority. So if we go down here for Bob Cox, I would say sometime within the next time frame, December to April 22, December 22 to April 2022, right? Yes, April 22 is April 22 to May 22. So this is fascinating. Why? Because look at this right here, guys. If we go down here, December 22 to January 22 or April 22 to May 22, right? So this is more specific, guys, as we see right there. Again, scales and justice, right? As above, so below. It mirrors, guys. Look at that. Again, it has to be soon, guys, right? Maybe this December to January is when it finally concludes. Why? Because possibly the Fed pivots at that same moment in time, right? Which correlates with the external events. We'll be talking about it, guys. There's a lot of crazy connections. We're not making any of this stuff up, right? If we go to this next tweet, this is just fascinating. Again, I can't believe my eyes. From Flare Networks, token distribution event news. Flare will be decentralized on or around October 24th. Enter beta mode and be ready to initiate token distribution. But if you go here, an orderly and simultaneous distribution is the fairest manner to provide Flare FLR to our community and will be to the benefit of everyone involved, right? If you go down here though, guys, this is crazy. I can't believe my eyes. I'm not saying this all lines up, but hypothetically speaking, just think about it, guys, about this right here. But with this factored in, basically all the exchanges being ready within next month, but with international end of year celebrations, a token distribution event around January 9th, 2023 may be deemed the optimal path for the fairest and more inclusive distribution. Wait, what is that? Right? I'm not making no theories up, guys, but I'm just saying, like, this is just fascinating, right? Perhaps it all takes place at the same time, and we know what, guys, right? Why? Because listen to this. I'm not making any of this stuff up. From FX Hedge. So from one of the persons at the Federal Reserve, we will do a step down, not to pause, but to 50 or 25 basis points increments. Interesting. This is fascinating, guys. Not to pause, right? Interesting. A step down. Again, I'm actually laughing so hard right now within, guys, because these people already know that the collapse is inbound, right? So they cannot up and up and up, right? Keep raising interest rates because they're going to just collapse everything in an instant, right? So what they have to do is just delay it longer and longer and longer, even to the point that they have to what? Pivot, right? To cut interest rates down, guys. It's so simple. If they don't pivot anytime soon, right? Possibly in the next few months, what's going to take place? And if they keep raising interest rates faster and faster and faster, what? The collapse is basically there, right? But if they pivot, they will kick the can down the road. But at the end, guys, the same conclusion is the same conclusion, right? All paths lead to what? Destruction, the implosion of the current system, including the financial system, right? Come on, guys, these people know we are onto them 1000%. From Jim Cramer, markets in turmoil? I don't think so. Is he telling the truth, right? Or perhaps, you guys know, a contra indicator from Elon Musk, which he did say, right? Oh God, Black Monday incoming. This is just crazy. You know why? Because we already know whatever he does state, guys, there's literally an inverse Kramer, right? ETF, no joke. So whatever he does state, the opposite usually takes place. So does that mean the markets are about to be in crazy turmoil, right? Some crazy thing is inbound, like a black swan? Maybe, guys. Black Monday incoming, right? If it does, they might as well just collapse it, guys. I hope they collapse it soon, because that means more people will not suffer, right? Because if they keep delaying for the next 2 years or so, a lot of people will keep suffering, guys, right? Inflation through the roof, all that stuff. We'll have to wait and see, though. But you guys already know my theory. I have a threat on this whole situation, guys, from all the way when? June, right? Crazy. Listen to this. Going to keep saying this until it sticks. The bond market volatility, if it continues, is the end of the financial system with over $300 trillion in global debt. Guys, look at this. We talked about the bond market, right? If it keeps what? The 10-year yield. If it keeps spiking up uncontrollably, what takes place? The collapse is here, right? That's how you know. That's a foreshadowing of the collapse, right? So all you need to do is look at certain indicators, guys. Your portfolio is worthless if it continues, right? That's why it can't. That's why the bond market can't keep, like you guys know, spike, up. The end of the world is the bull case. Melt up. What does that tell us, right? A melt up. That's what we stated before, that if they delay the S show that's inbound, right? The crazy stuff that's inbound about the collapse and whatnot, people panicking, all that stuff, that would mean everything keeps going up, guys, right? Until the finale takes place, right? Until one day out of nowhere, something crazy takes place and it all just collapses on itself. So as we see right here, guys, they have built a new digital financial system. They are moving us to all digital, right? This one must come down first. But at least we are hedged, guys. We know what's upcoming, right? This is why, and this is how we take advantage of this opportunity, basically. Now, if you go to this tweet right here from Illuminati Bot, listen very carefully. With a cashless society, the social credit system will come for everyone. We're not making any of this stuff up, guys. Listen very carefully.
With a cashless society, the social credit system will come for everyone.
And if you notice, my country was the first where they made cash illegal. 2016, digitalization was forced in the country. 8 o'clock in the evening announced midnight, cash was illegal, the big notes. And 70% of the economy crashed. This digitalization is now going all over the world, and there's a war on cash. They call it war on cash. Because cash is merely a medium of exchange. It has no value in itself. It's just a promise. You read the dollar note, it says, I promise to pay the bearer. When it's digital, even a credit card, you're giving rents to the global. They will do what is happening in China. Create social credit system to decide a new caste system. And you might have also followed that while all this has been happening, the founder of the World Economic Forum did a book called The Great Reset on how to deal with the COVID crisis. And everything we're seeing unfold is part of that Great Reset. But an element of that Great Reset is you will own nothing. Now, I'm a believer in the commons. And it would be so good if all land was a commons, if all seed was a commons, if food was a commons, if health was a commons, so that we had strong public health systems, strong community health system, deep knowledge about being healthy. But when Paul Schwab says, you will own nothing, he's saying we'll own it all. That's why you have Gates, not just owning the seed, wanting to own our food. One, of course, controls the health. And
Wow, now is truly the time, guys. Wow, right? We have been talking about the same similar topics as well, guys, on this channel. Like the video, share the video, spread awareness. At least we must take advantage of this opportunity, right? The realtor stated it, and we know about it too, guys. We know what's upcoming, and we will take advantage of this opportunity. We already are. Last but not least, from Peter right here, Bill Gates has donated $319 million to media outlets. You don't think he does that and expect nothing in return, right? Again, they are constantly pushing all their narratives and agendas, guys, right? All of these people are puppets in order to push those basically what the NWO, which we have been talking about, right? And it correlates to 13 as well, guys. Pretty crazy. So, not financial advice. Let's get prepared. Let's get ready. We already are. And let's take advantage of this opportunity. And at the end of the day, we could use that wealth with what? For what? Helping others, right? Making this world a better place. Turning a negative to a positive. Becoming an alchemist. Not financial advice. But anyways, that's hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys please like, so amazing. Anyways, see ya.